the start, we were aware we were working on something extraordinary, and it was.
So you want to know about Sound Church, huh? Well, take a walk with me. I'll give you an inside look.
Unique.
We're not the most typical Christian church. Well, you probably figured that out by the name Sound Church. But don't get me wrong, as far as doctrinally, we're as typical as you get. It's just that so many people are disenchanted with church in general, and I don't know, I just can't help but ask the question, what if church were different? What if we could take unchanging truth and package it differently, in a way that someone who's not religious would understand it? I remember when I was seeking God, and it was one of those things where I wasn't really looking for religion. I wasn't looking for rituals. I wasn't even looking for dogma. I was looking for something solid. I was looking for the real deal.
No doubt.
Sound Church is all about reaching lost people. Seattle's one of the fastest growing cities in America today, yet only 11% of its population have anything to do with a profession of Christian faith. Let me put it to you this way. If by some strange miracle I could snap my fingers and I could add 10,000 member churches to Seattle tomorrow, we would still only be reaching 25% of the population under the age of 44. In Matthew chapter 9, verse 36, Jesus saw the crowds and he had compassion on them because they were confused and helpless, like sheep without a shepherd. And he said to his disciples, "The harvest is great, but the workers are few. So pray to the Lord who is in charge of the harvest and ask him to send more workers into the fields." There's never been a greater need than now to reach lost people. So what'll Sound Church look like? What would it be like to show up on a Sunday morning? Well, let me get you in the loop. We see a passionate worship experience that's targeted towards young adults and young families. And we see relevant messages that aren't ashamed of the truth, but can give it in a life-giving manner. But really, for us, church starts when the service ends. Holy. Our mission is clear and simple. We're here to amplify Jesus by reaching up, reaching out, and reaching in. What we mean by that is pretty simple, just reaching up in worship to God, reaching out to a community that needs God, and reaching in, building the kingdom so that more people can get to know God. One of the best parts of all of this is that we're not going at this thing alone. We're starting this new endeavor with the support of your pastor and the Association of Related Churches, which this year alone is planting more than 70 life-giving churches across the United States. So what can you do to help amplify Jesus in the Great Northwest?